Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the review of the Title Boxing Gel E Series bag gloves. These are by Title Boxing. 4.4 out of 5 stars on Amazon with 9 customer ratings. The retail price on these is $89.89. And yes, I've used the Title Gel bag gloves forever. This happens to be a new version. I had not seen it before. Wanted to test it out. But yeah, I've used these Title Gel bag gloves for so long. You can see kind of the rust right there. Check that out. So yeah, I've used them forever. And I've gotten like 3 pairs. Decided it was time to get another pair. I tried some RDX bag gloves. Those were good. But I do still prefer the Title Gel bag gloves. So we'll see if the E Series is any good. And I'll test them out right now. And I'll update you in the future if, when I go to my first boxing class. I'm going to do a heavy bag demo in this video. But when I go to my first class, I'll do, I'll do a report if anything comes up. So they come in different sizes. I believe it's small, medium, large. Different colors, red, black, white. And contains a Select Gel insert liner with layered sandwich, foam padding, gel insert inner liner, added upper palm protection. It says extra wide full wraparound leather wrist strap with secured reverse palm D-ring and hook and loop closure, guarantees maximal wrist support. So yeah, I've noticed that with fitness boxing, one of the best ways to do it long term is if you get the right equipment. If you get the wrong equipment, if you get cheap equipment, your wrists are gonna flex, they're gonna just get all tweaked, and you aren't gonna box long. You're gonna run into some sort of injury or some sort of thing that troubles you, and you're gonna stop or you're gonna do it less. So one of the best ways of doing it long term is getting the right equipment, the quality equipment, not the stuff that you get at the local sports store. Sports, like, I don't know, Big Five if you have one in your area, like that kind of place. That's not where you get your boxing gloves. All right, so check this out. Look at these things. Just a nice looking glove. I would have got black, but they only had red left. But yeah, lots of padding. I can feel it. Got this nice large Velcro snap or Velcro clasp or whatever you want to call it. All right, just taking out all the padding, all the tissue paper. Let's see if anything's inside here. Wow, okay, snug fit. So these are the large size, and these are snug, which actually is a good thing sometimes, because you want your hand to make a fist. If it's open like that and there's kind of movement, you're gonna kind of tweak your hand or damage your knuckles. But yeah, nice looking gloves. Hopefully they loosen up a bit. These are a bit tight. These are tighter than I would expect. But maybe I've been used to my old gloves that I don't know what good fitting gloves feel like at this point. But yeah, very snug. It's easy to make a fist. But yeah, you can hear that. That's a lot of padding. Look at this thing. But yeah, I do like all this extra kind of protection right here. This huge clasp or Velcro strap here. Got the nice Title logo, or Title written there. Title logo right there. But yeah, leather, which is not the case in a lot of gloves out there. But yeah, some nice looking gloves, but how do they perform? That's the most important thing. I'll just kind of turn it around and see the Gel E Series. So I'll show you the difference between the ones that these are very well reviewed, but these are the Title Gel bag gloves. Gel enforced lining, that's what they look like. And this is what the E Series looks like. And these do cost more. They're about, I forget the price now, but it's like $125, $135, $145, something like that. All right, so we're in the garage. Put it on the gloves. I'm not going to use hand wraps just to see the full, how much protection these really do add. So here we go. Put the straps on. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Actually, I'm going to put this all in order now. All right. All right, so I'm pleasantly surprised with these things actually. So I almost felt no kind of feedback in my wrists. Cheap gloves, you'll feel kind of like, at least for me, I feel kind of like a tweak, or your knuckles start hurting, or I've honestly almost, like on those heavy bags, like the one in my garage, you know, you kind of feel like tingles, which is not a good sign. So on cheap gloves without hand wraps, I've had those kind of like, it's kind of like a tingle feeling, which definitely, you don't want that. You definitely don't want that. I didn't feel that at all, and I was hitting that heavy bag pretty hard. So yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with these things. I think these are gonna work, and yeah, these will be my next, you know, my go-to heavy bag gloves for the foreseeable future, and I will retire these old things right here. So these are definitely past their prime, and I'm going to switch them out with these. So yeah, I just wish they had different, you know, they had more available, because they only had the red. I think they're cool looking. They look great. I just wish they had the black ones. You know, this color scheme, I think I like that better. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, based on my initial test, and these hold up well. I've bought a lot of Title boxing gloves. They generally hold up really well. So I have no doubt that in the future, these gloves will continue performing at kind of the same level. So, and they might loosen up a little bit, which will be nice. You know, especially when I have the hand wraps in there. So once again, I do recommend the Title Boxing Gel E-Series bag gloves. I think it's a great price at $89.89. That's very reasonable. And if you are getting into like, kind of like fitness boxing, or just getting into boxing in general, getting the correct quality equipment is probably the #1 thing for your enjoyment, for your longevity in the sport. That is like the no-brainer. So definitely don't get like the $10 or $20 gloves. Just absolutely do not do that. Or that, you know, if they hand you free gloves with the boxing class, don't take those. Don't box with those, because you could end up hurting your hand, hurting your wrist, or hurting your knuckles, hurting whatever. All right, so once again, yeah, I do recommend the Title Boxing Gel E-Series. I'm available for any questions. Yeah, I do these reviews because I'm a boxing fan, into fitness boxing, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm kind of sharing with you one of my hobbies. So here you go. Thanks for watching. See you later.